How's everybody doing? My name's Mike, and this is Miss Jessie, and she's been with me for about 4 or 5 days, and right now she's going to be with me for a few weeks, and her main reason for coming to me was potty training. Fortunately, over about a week period, we were able to pretty much resolve that with the owner over the phone, which is it's fantastic. That's great news. And that's great to see owners putting forth the effort and trying to fix the issue, you know, pretty much no matter what it takes. So I'm just going to be helping them out with some obedience with her, and we're still just making sure the potty training's going good. So she does pretty good. She's a pretty low energy dog, but she has learned on a leash that she doesn't really have to go where you tell her to go. When we have her on the left side, a lot of the time she's trying to cut behind me. And she's also putting the brakes on a leash, trying to stop the exercise at some time. So right now we're just going to work on heel and her sit and the sit-stay, that's pretty much the first half of a small daily training routine. So let me go ahead and show you guys what that'll look like. Come here, girl, heel. So the ground's a little wet, and she's going to try and sniff the ground. It's important to hold the leash in a manner that if she goes to sniff the ground, that she will actually be corrected. Because if they're sniffing the ground when you're walking, they're tracking, and they're only going to do things that you don't want them to do. When they're in heel, we want them, you know, following us. Heel. Good girl. Heel. So I'm correcting her as she's trying to go the other way. Small corrections. Sit. Good girl. Good sit. She sits kind of funny like that. The only way I can really straighten her up would be like this. Sit, girl, sit. And kind of push her chest up. But honestly, that's not too big of a worry for me. All I care about is the dog actually sits. I really don't care how pretty it is. Heel. Sit. No, sit. So I'm just putting pressure on the collar. Heel. Sit. Good. Heel. Heel. And she's trying to look off in the distance and not follow me when she does that. I just give her a little correction. Sit. Good girl. She sat on her own that time. She gets rewarded every time she sits on her own. If she doesn't sit on her own, then we put her in that position. Heel. Sit. Good girl. It's all about muscle memory. We want to keep doing it so it becomes natural for the dog. Heel. Sit. No, sit. So if she doesn't sit, no correction direction. Heel. Only pet them if they do what you asked the first time. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. Good girl. Sit. So sometimes she doesn't try to come with me. That's why you hear me making noises. I'm trying to encourage her to come with me. See how she's looking? Heel. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. So a little correction for going the other way. My girl. My girl. Heel. Sit. That was my fault. Trainer's error. Heel. Sit. Good girl. Good job, girl. Heel. Sit. Good girl. Nope. Sit. Let me keep her in there. I want to change it up a little bit for her because she's looking over that way. She's getting kind of bored. Go. Good girl. Good job, girl. Heel. My girl, heel. Give her a little something else to kind of follow. Heel. Good girl. That a girl. Sit. No, sit. Sit, girl. Sit. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. My girl, heel. Sit. That a girl. Good job. So it's important just to get out there and practice every day with the dog. Sit. As I move around, she understands that I'm able to move while she sits still. Good girl. Feel. All right, the camera's still recording. It made a weird noise. Sometimes it stops recording, so I have to check it there. Come here, girl. Heel. Girl. Heel. That a girl. Sit. Good girl. Good sit. Sit. That a girl. Come. Good girl. Good job, girl. Good girl. Heel. So I'm trying to keep her engaged, and I'm kind of switching it up so she feels like she needs to pay attention to me more. Sit. Atta girl. Sit. And she's also learning to sit still. Good girl. Good sit. She's learning to sit still. She's practicing her sit, practicing her heel, and also practicing come. Come. Atta girl. Come here, girl. Good. Heel. Heel. And when I tell her to come, use the leash to reel her in. Make her come right to you. Sit. Nope. Sit. So I give her an opportunity to sit on her own. If she doesn't, then I correct her and put her in the position. Heel. Sit. Good girl. So I give her, if you wait too long to make them sit, then you'll ask her to sit, and she's going to take however long you wait to make her go. So I give her about 2 seconds, 1, 2. She doesn't do it, I make her do it. Again, when you tell them to come, pull the leash in. Come. And see, I just reel the leash in so she comes right to me. See that? Come. She's putting the brakes on there. Good girl. Come. Come. So I pull it right to me. Good girl. Come. Good girl. Come. Come. So I pull her right to me. She kind of puts the brakes on right when she gets to me. Come here, girl. Come. Good girl. Come. 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 Atta girl. That's better. So that's why heel. That's why you pull them. No. Just try to bite the leash. A little correction. Heel. Sit. So when you tell her to come to you, you want to pull the leash directly in. Don't allow her at that last second. I could feel it that she's like stopping. That's exactly what she would do in heel. And it's you know, even for a small dog, they're very powerful. You know, they can pretty much stop you from walking. So it's important to teach her not to do that. That's not how we walk.